everyone. I'm so glad you could come back to Granny's place. I've been pretty busy getting ready for Christmas, decorating, wrapping gifts, going to some special parties and programs, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful holiday season too. So, one of the neat things about Christmas is surprises. I love to surprise people with gifts. I love to receive surprises. And so today I thought, because I have a whole lot of new books, we just get right started. And it's going to be a surprise because I've never read some of these books. But we'll just have fun reading each one, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. Here's a book I found called Turtles. It's by Melvin and Gilda Berger. Which animal carries its home on its back? The turtle does. Did you know the turtle shell has a top part and a bottom part? It has a hard shell. There are many kinds of turtles. Oh, look at all those turtles. All different colors. They live in all different places. Did you know turtles can live any place that it's warm? Some turtles live on land and they walk on 4 legs. The box turtle lives on land. It can pull its head and its legs into its shell. Some turtles are pond turtles. They hide in the mud. There he is, hiding in the mud. The snapping turtle is a pond turtle. See his big jaws? It has a very big head. Some turtles live in the sea. Sea turtles have 4 flippers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of legs. The green turtle is a sea turtle. It swims very fast. Land turtles have high shells. Sea turtles have flat shells. Some turtles eat plants, like tomatoes, and some eat little animals, like worms. And did you know some turtles eat plants and animals? All turtles hatch from eggs. Did you know female sea turtles only come to land to lay their eggs, and they go back in the water? The mother buries the eggs on the land. The sun warms the eggs, and the turtles start to hatch. Here comes the babies. So many of them. Some hide in the water. Some hide on the land. But they all carry homes on their backs. And there's a whole lot of turtles on the log in the water together. The end. What a great book about turtles. Oh, let's see. Here's a book called Care Bears Caring Contest by Nancy Parent. One day, Cheer Bear decided to hold a Care-a-Lot caring contest. A prize will go to the bear who shows the best way to care, she said. The Care Bears took the contest very seriously. Friend Bear was the first to see a way to care. I think caring means taking turns with a favorite toy, which was his kite. Cher Bear cared by making sure she had enough treats for everyone. Help yourself, she said as she passed out yummy rainbow bars. When Wish Bear wanted to push on her swing, Good Luck Bear was there. Lucky you stopped by, said Wish Bear. Caring is helping when you're needed, Good Luck Bear replied. During an afternoon storm, Grumpy Bear saw a way to care for Friend Bear. Caring, said Grumpy, is sharing your umbrella in the rain. When Cher Bear didn't feel well, some of her friends visited her. Comforting someone who's sick shows you really care, Tender Heart Bear said. There he is with a tender little heart on his tummy. Caring is making someone laugh when he's sad, said Funshine Bear. He juggled stars to cheer up Grumpy Bear. Oh, wow. I wish I knew how to juggle. I can show I care by letting you go ahead of me in line, Wish Bear told Love-A-Lot Bear. I'd love to, said Love-A-Lot Bear. Thanks for letting me go ahead of you in line. When Wish Bear couldn't fall asleep at nap time, Bedtime Bear read her a sweet dream story to show that he cared. And there he is with the story. Love-A-Lot Bear showed how to care by giving Tenderheart Bear a great big hug. I love you, Tenderheart Bear, she said. Oh, don't we all love hugs? Cheer Bear thought all the Care Bears had done a wonderful job of caring. But who should she pick as the winner of the contest? Who was the winner? Cheer Bear made her announcement. The winners of the Care-a-Lot Caring Contest are all of you, because everyone wins when everyone cares for others. Then she proudly handed out the prizes. Now we can show how much we care by sharing these prizes with all of our friends, all the Care Bears said together. And that's just what they did. 3 cheers for the Care Bears. What a great story. Oh, I can't wait to read some more. Okay, let's see. I've got to look over here too. I have books everywhere in my house. Oh, okay. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, I love this story. This story is called The Story of the 3 Little Pigs. There they are. Once there were 3 little pigs. When they grew up, their mother said to them, "Now, you must each build your own house." The first pig made his house of straw. In less than 1 hour, he had finished and he started to play. when a wicked wolf appeared. "What a fat little pig, and how good to eat," thought the wolf. There he is, sneaking up on him. And here's the house, made of straw. The wolf knocked on the door of the straw house. "Open up," he cried. "No, I won't," answered the frightened pig. "Very well," said the wolf. "I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." And he huffed and he puffed and he blew the straw house right away. The little pig ran as fast as he could to the next brother's house. The next brother, excuse me, I need a drink. I sound like a frog this morning, I'm sorry. The next brother built his house of wood, and in less than a day it was all finished. Soon the wolf came to this house. He covered himself all in sheepskin. Can you see that? And he tapped on the door. "Please let an old sheep come in for a rest," he cried. "No, no," answered the two frightened pigs. "You are not a sheep, but a wolf." And they locked the door. The wolf was very angry, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the wooden house down to the ground. The two pigs ran as fast as they could to the house of the third brother. The third brother had just finished his house of bricks. He had worked hard for a long time, and he was very tired. When the wolf came to the brick house, he banged on the door and he shouted, "Open up or I'll blow the house down like the others." "No, no, no," cried the three little pigs. The bad wolf huffed and puffed as hard as he could, but he could not blow down the sturdy brick house. The three pigs were so pleased that they began to play and sing. The wolf was furious, and he climbed onto the roof. He screamed, "I'll come down the chimney, and I'll eat you all up." And come down the chimney he did, right into a pot of boiling water over the fire. "Ouch, ouch," he yelled. "I'm burned all over," and he ran out of the house and far away crying, "Ouch, ouch, ouch," as he went. The three pigs were very happy, and now they all agreed that a brick house was the very best kind of house to live in. The end. What a great story. Oh, that had a happy ending, didn't it? Let's see what else is here. Ooh, this is a surprise. Just look at the front of this book. Have you ever seen somebody like that driving a car? This is called Who is Driving by Leo Timmers. Oh, I'm so curious what is in this book. Who is driving? Who is driving the fire engine? The elephant. He is driving to the fire station. Wee, 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 goes the siren. Who is driving the fancy car. The cat. She is driving to a tea party. Zoom. Who is driving the race car? The rabbit. He is driving to the racetrack. Vroom. Who is driving the tractor? The pig. He is driving to the farm. Put, 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 put. Who is driving the convertible? The giraffe. She's driving to the tennis courts. Brum, 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 brum. Who is driving the Jeep? The hippopotamus. He's driving to the jungle. Who is flying the airplane? The stork. She's flying to Paris. Whoosh! But who will get there first? Ooh, it's a surprise. We don't know. Maybe you can try to guess who is going to get there first. And let's look at the picture one more time. Here they're all trying to drive the same car. Hey, that's a great story, kind of fun. Good artist and good pictures in there too. Oh, I'm still looking for some surprises here. Ooh, hey, this looks like a lot of fun. This is called Paw Patrol 5-Minute Stories. So we'll see. Look at how there's a lot of stories in here. So we won't read them all today. We'll go right to the first story. Marshall to the rescue. It was an exciting day at the lookout. A flock of geese was stopping overnight to rest. Rocky built a big nest for the birds to sleep in. Rubble used his shovel to fill the nest with bread for them to eat. Marshall was so excited. He accidentally stumbled into the nest. "The geese are coming," he shouted. The geese flew in and honked happily. Honk, honk, honk. They started pecking at the pieces of bread right away. One tired goose settled down into the nest to relax. "She likes your nest, Rocky," Ryder said, patting the pup on the head. Rocky smiled. He was proud of his good work. But a baby goose wandered away from the rest of the flock. He waddled into a blue bucket and he rolled down the hill. "I'll get him," Marshall announced, racing after the bucket. But as he ran, his feet got tangled up. Marshall and the little gosling ended up bouncing down the hill. When they reached the bottom, they were both a little dizzy. The gosling's eyes were rolling around. "Are you okay, fuzzy little guy?" Marshall asked. "Cheep, cheep," the goose replied with a nod. "Hey," Marshall exclaimed, "Fuzzy is a great name for you." He nudged the gosling with his nose. "Back to your family, Fuzzy." Marshall took Fuzzy back up the hill to the lookout. "Nice work, Marshall." There he is. Marshall introduced the little goose to the rest of the Paw Patrol. Fuzzy liked all the pups, but Marshall was definitely his favorite. Sky chuckled. "Marshall, it looks like you have a new BGFF, best goose friend forever." And all the pups laughed. For the rest of the day, the two friends did everything together. The little goose followed Marshall everywhere he went. When Marshall washed his fire truck, Fuzzy polished the window with his tail feathers. Until Marshall accidentally washed the little goose with his hose. "Whoops! Sorry, Fuzzy." That evening, Marshall walked back to the nest with Fuzzy on his head. "Okay, Fuzzy," he said, bending so Fuzzy could hop off. "Time to hit the hay or the nest." Fuzzy jumped up and down on Marshall's head. "Cheep, cheep." He didn't want his new friend to leave. "I suppose I could sleep out here," Marshall said, "but just this once." He curled up, and soon they were both sound asleep. First thing the next morning, while Marshall was still asleep, Fuzzy wandered off looking for food. He was hungry. When Marshall woke up, he looked around for his friend. No Fuzzy. He called his name, but the goose didn't answer. Marshall ran to Ryder. "Fuzzy's gone," he said. "We have to find him before his flock leaves." Ryder called the Paw Patrol to the lookout. "Our goose friends have to fly south for the winter," he explained. "But they're missing one little goose. If we don't find Fuzzy fast, they'll have to leave without him. Chase, I need you to call Fuzzy with your megaphone. Marshall, Fuzzy would follow you everywhere. I need you to help look for him too." Outside the lookout, Chase broadcast a goose honk through his megaphone, but Fuzzy didn't answer. Marshall sniffed the ground, searching for clues. He found one of Fuzzy's feathers. Ryder picked it up and Chase took a whiff. "Achoo!" Chase sneezed. "Sorry, I'm a little allergic to feathers." He took a few more sniffs. He sneezed and he announced, "He went this way." Marshall, Chase, and Ryder jumped into their vehicles and raced across Adventure Bay. Their sirens were blaring as they followed Fuzzy's feather trail. This was an emergency. Suddenly, Marshall heard chirping. Fuzzy was on the roof of the train station. He had a piece of bread in his beak, and two seagulls were trying to steal it. "Fuzzy, fly down here," Marshall called. "He can't," Ryder said. "A plastic soda can ring is wrapped around his little wing." "Marshall, use your ladder to help get Fuzzy down." Marshall extended his ladder on his fire truck, which scared away the seagulls. He climbed up the ladder, but Fuzzy slipped on the edge of the roof and fell off. "Use your helmet," Ryder cried. Marshall caught Fuzzy in his fire helmet. "Sweet catch, Marshall," Ryder cheered. "Now, let's get this off of you," Ryder said, carefully pulling the plastic ring off from Fuzzy. He was free again. The gosling flapped his wings, flew in the air, and landed on Marshall's head. Marshall laughed. The Paw Patrol raced back to the lookout. They had to get there before Fuzzy's flock flew away. But they were too late. The geese had just left. Fuzzy would have to flap fast to catch up with them. There they are. Fuzzy didn't want to go, and Marshall didn't want him to leave either. "A little gosling belongs with his family," Ryder said. Marshall agreed, and Ryder quickly came up with a plan to return Fuzzy to the flock. "Let's take to the sky!" Sky exclaimed as her helicopter rose into the air, lifting Marshall in a harness. "Cheep, cheep!" Fuzzy flapped his wings and followed Marshall through the sky. And soon they caught up with the flock of geese. "Goodbye, Fuzzy," Marshall called as Fuzzy joined the flock. "Have a safe flight, you silly goose." Back at the lookout, the pups played jump rope. "You guys did an awesome job today," Ryder said. "What a bunch of good pups." Marshall missed Fuzzy, but he knew his little friend would visit whenever his family flew overhead. Until then, Marshall had his pawsome pup pals to keep him company. Wow, what a happy ending. What a great story. Well, I'm looking forward to doing more of these on another day. I want to thank you guys for coming for story time. And now that I have all my Christmas decorations up, pretty soon maybe I'll show you my tree in another video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.